flowing like chakras, a bottomless pit of a lit up type aura. Journey the pavement, the cobblestone, striking off lightning the soar above.
Welcome everyone to the Bars and Joysticks roundtable discussion of the versus battle between DMX and Snoop Dogg. Of course, this is Bars and Joysticks, where hip-hop media meets gaming. However, since this, in my opinion, and I don't know if you all would agree, but I feel like this was by far the most iconic battle Verzuz has had yet. Also, it does seem to me like Revolt is behind this, so this is definitely
Diddy.
I feel like this was definitely one for the history books. So I think we can all get right into it. I was kind of going by feel, and then on top of feel, I felt there was a general theme that was kind of throughout this battle. DMX definitely played it smart and kept it in a realm where where Snoop Dogg was going to have to chase him. DMX kept it grimy and Snoop Dogg kept it just his radio hits. This shit would have been all over the place and it wouldn't even sound good.
Yeah.
So I was very surprised though that Snoop Dogg was able to kind of go song for song with him and still kind of throw in the grimier side of his earlier hits. Like he brought out Gin and Juice a lot earlier than I thought he was gonna bring it out. He brought out Nothing But a G Thing
Round 4
early, and Still Dre early as well. Like I was like, whoa, like it was kind of weird. And DMX also brought out Rough Riders Anthem a lot earlier than I thought. He also brought out How's It Going Down a lot earlier than I thought he was
Round
going
13.
to. So,
he had to though, because he brought out Beautiful.
Yeah.
So now that you said that,
it was the perfect spot. It was the perfect spot, bro. Like, because it was like the rock bottom into the stunner. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Do you think that this whole thing is kind of planned? Like they all get together and they kind of talk about what they're gonna.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
well, they kind of like
I would say that I don't think that they're telling the order of what they're gonna play or anything like that. I do think on the spot it is a surprise. However, I do think both artists are pre-gaming their list and everything like that. I feel like the songs that Snoop picked and the order of how he picked to play them was with the intention of having this be as fun as possible. They all played their hits, but I don't think that there was like a choice of their sequencing that was like, yo, I'm about to sniper him. I'm about to end his shit. That type of energy isn't there. And I like that a lot. I like that this energy that's here is like, we just here for a good ass time. It's shit. If it comes down to it, you could have both of the dogs at your family barbecue and just only listen to our music and that shit would still be fire. You know what I'm saying?
So I like, and that's I would say that's definitely clarifying this, like kind of like the Verzuz thing is definitely a new age of kind of like competitive things with artists, and it's really dope to see artists we grew up with have this platform and kind of stay relevant to new listeners. Because I would say out of those 5,100 people, I hope that they go on their Apple Music accounts, their Spotify accounts, and pull up some X archives. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And pull up some stuff like they didn't know Snoop was on, like on the No Limit stuff. And you know, some people probably didn't really hear a lot of his Dr. Dre stuff. So that's the cool part about this. But this was definitely like not like a OG, you know, battle. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't no Cool GLL ish. You know what I mean? It was just straight like, you know, all love. And it was just like, yo, like, and my favorite moment I would kind of say set that atmosphere is like, when Snoop dropped Bitches Ain't Shit, right? Right? DMX went off. Like, he rapped his whole verse for him. And Snoop was like, damn, homie, like, I didn't, like, even get to rap my own shit. And X was like, yo, you don't understand. Like, when I was on my tour bus on the tour, like, me and the Locks, like, that's all we was dumping. Like, that's my shit. And then X went in and pulled up with I'm falling, I'm slipping, I can't get up. And, you know, Snoop was like, oh! And after that, Snoop said, you know, he's like, man, I love you more than I did yesterday. I was like, bro, that's what's up.
That's real love.
That's what's up. I was like, bro, that was what it was all about. Like, and it was really dope to see two I would say, two iconic people in rap in two different coasts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Two different styles that a lot of people resonate to, and like have those styles mesh together and have like such a spectacle of a show. Shouts out to Verzuz for that, man.
The one song that I popped for was definitely 4-3-2-1. That was like the one song
Yeah,
turned up
in
on.
the
Yeah.
entire night. Where
Yeah.
I just lost my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's what was so
And
good about it.
But you gotta understand, man, like when I had first started rapping, like, and I was like looking for inspiration, that was a song that I played damn near daily at one point. And I was just really surprised that we even got that, regardless of who people think have won. And it seems like it's dead even right now between people, but everybody's coming away with thinking that we're all the winners right here. So
Yeah.
I definitely
We are, man.
and
We
I
definitely
really
are.
hope that this revives the historian aspect of this culture and just people listening to actual bars and actual albums, and we don't get this fucking Mick hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? This fast food dollar menu version of this shit no more. Like I hope that we can get more of a fucking balance and this nutritional value with our music, man. Because whether it's ear or it's the ear or the soul, you know what I'm saying, or the cranium, man, it's very essential that everybody gets a balance of everything, man.
I think one of the best elements of this entire ordeal, the whole versus Snoop DMX situation, is that I really think Snoop shined with his level of showmanship. Because Snoop, I think what really separated it for me was that one point in the battle where DMX had to go take a piss break. He had to go drop a glizzy. You know what I'm saying? One of the two.
What, you need a break? Listen, nigga. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead. We're going to take a 5-minute commercial break. You understand me? Just because we can. You understand me?
And I'm like, and he's like, yo, I just got to go. I got to go. And Snoop like, all right, bet, go handle that. I'm going to be right here rocking out. And then you get Snoop like, he MCing. He just having his DJ rock out, you know what I'm saying? Keeping the crowd entertained. He ain't go to the side and refill his cup, you know what I'm saying? He focused on the show for the people, you know what I mean? I mean, DMX opened up with a freestyle before he even got into before he even dropped the intro.
Very spiritual.
Before he even dropped the intro, he did, you know what I'm saying? But after the prayer, he did a freestyle and then jumped into intro. So I think the whole ordeal was just endless showmanship of like how quality these gentlemen, what quality of ilk of hip hop these gentlemen come from.
One thing I want to piggyback off of you now is one fucking thing I loved was they were going off of the performance tracks of the shit, and they just weren't rapping over and they knew the lyrics too, so it was like they treated it professionally, and I don't think a lot of people would have done that. I mean, we've seen a lot of people do this before, and they just played, you know what I'm saying? With a laptop. So this was hot.
The cleanest format. When he did Slippin', bro.
Oh man, it was so
every
good.
single comment on
So
that
good.
stream.
I felt that.
Looking at Snoop,
I felt that so hard.
looking at Snoop and how he was feeling it, you know what I'm saying, in that moment, that certain songs is one thing, but it's the performance that really riveted the people. Like, yo, he's this attached to this still. Look how much he is still invested in his music right now. I can't help but connect to this. And I love that.
Yeah, man.
We are all winners. We're winners.
Yes, man. At the end of the day, that's what I love is that we didn't have a conversation of like, oh, Snoop was way harder. No, X really got him out of here. It was like, nah, man, it was high key. Like, I don't know, man. I really can't pick anybody, and it was just a good time to be there and experience that. So I'm happy we got that, and we didn't get a whole like, oh, who won it, oh, all that. Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone kind of like took it in, like kind of like the same. Like, this is a really dope moment, man. So I'm really happy we got that last night, man.
When you go pay for a fucking tour, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're getting a show. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not some shit where you just pull up, you see a dude rap for about, you know what I'm saying, 45 minutes to an hour. You're paying for an experience. This was like the first one that I felt like was morphing into that. It was like it was an experience. A full experience.
It was an experience.
I know I brought this up last night. I don't know if it was recording. I want to see Eminem versus Lil Wayne. That's what I
what
want
we
to see.
need. That's what we need. Stone Cold versus The Rock, baby. That's
Listen.
what we need.
I
First
don't
of
know
all,
if I can
I don't
compare
know
either
that.
to
Yeah.
those two.
That's what we need.
I don't
It's
Stone
not.
Cold versus The Rock.
I
That's
think
not
I think Macho Man and Hulk Hogan would be a little better.
Macho Man, Randy Savage versus Hulk. Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
Can
you
we
go.
say that?
That's a little bit better.
Ric
That
Flair
feels a
versus
little
Hulk
better.
Hogan.
I feel that. That's cool. I'm here for
You
that.
want to say that?
I do. I feel more comfortable.
You want to
with
say
that.
that?
So Eminem's Hulk Hogan and Wayne is Flair. All right, we got it.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Only reason I feel like they're gonna have to switch the format up for that, and I'm gonna tell you why.
This got to be a little bit more aggressive. I feel like this one kind of got to be a little bit more aggressive.
They have to make it a completely even playing field, and they got to figure out how to do it.
Oh, I know how. I know how.
Put him to Miami.
You tell Lil Wayne not to play any of his fire ass music, so Eminem has a chance. That's what you do. That's what you do to make it more even.
I'm going to refrain on my comments because the latter half of both of their careers, I was not a huge fan, and you can keep that in here. I don't care.
Even right now.
Keep that in there. We need that.
That's the take.
I'm not as invested in this particular matchup as everybody else.
Really?
I'm talking about for the culture, and I'm talking about. I just said why. I
know. I'm just looking at. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. I said why. Like the latter half of both of their careers, I wasn't a huge fan either. Once it gets past Carter 1 and Carter 2 and Slim Shady LP and Marshall Mathers LP, I'm already looking for the X button. But that's just me. I feel like those two are kind of evenly matched in certain aspects, and I feel like their fans are gonna make it just as lit as any other aspect of the battle. But that's the reason why I feel like it needs to be on an even playing field, because I feel like in certain aspects of the music playing, both fan bases have a tendency to kind of get a little too overzealous, and passion is one thing and dick riding is another.
The reason why I need this is because there is such a split. Like I was telling Zillions, I'm like, dude, just how much people are geeked for us about Wayne are just as geeked about Slicka Slim Shady. How did it
The problem is,
you know what I mean? They're gonna be throwing us all the twin babies. They're just gonna be throwing twin babies at us. But we got Tucci.
I want to say this. Can I chime in real fast, gentlemen?
Yeah. Let's go, Zillions.
I want to say this. Okay, I want to say this real fast. Eminem is one of the most stellar rappers to ever be brought into this hip hop thing.
Yes.
Easily one of the best rappers to do it. Technically, in a technical way, he is a fire rapper. He knows cadence. He understands like how to connect words and concepts.
I feel like everybody from that era, at any point that I don't want to come off like I'm shitting on Eminem, because that's not.
You don't got to worry about that. You don't got to worry about that. I got that covered. I got that covered for you, bro. Don't worry about that. I got that for you, bro. Because at the end of the day, your boy Eminem, there's so many more albums and mixtapes from Lil Wayne that has been consistently fired for longer. And think about how long Lil Wayne's career is. He's been a millionaire since he was 15, 16.
Okay, that's
off of music.
Different video.
Off of music. Remember, so if you want to talk about just how his music is connecting, how it's selling.
That's a loaded statement. Remember, he did take Baby to court for a lot of money.
I feel you.
That was consistent.
But they handled that, and they are in a good relationship right now. So at the end of the day, what we know right now at this moment, what we know about this moment right now is that Eminem had like 4 good albums. As soon as Relapse hit,
we gonna lose like 15 subscribers.
I don't care. I don't care. The truth must be said. Eminem is fire for freestyles and shit, but he's trash on tracks. Eminem is trash on tracks.
Okay,
I will put him on a feature. I'll let him feature.
We want Logic.
Fuck Logic. Logic just retired and life is good. Logic just said he's retiring and life is good.
Chill.
What else do I gotta say? I want the smoke.
This is Zillions Zunter Zoundling. This is Triple Z. This is Triple Z right here.
I don't care, bro.
And you called me Triple H last night?
This is Triple Z right here.
That was the end of this roundtable discussion. Go ahead and check out Paco Escobar's new song LTE. Also check out William Zillion's songs Thicker and Watermelon on all streaming platforms. Also check out the new East Hero Legend of MS. Subscribe, like the video. Also tell us what you think in the comment section, whether you agree, whether you hate anything we fucking said. Just put it all there. We're here for all the smoke. That's what we want. That's what we need. Mind you, again, this is Bars and Joysticks, where hip-hop media meets gaming, and I hope to see you all again in that comment section or in the subscriber section, wherever the fuck we need to see you. Let's keep this going.
Hold up water on me, show me the money. And the Enzo spin a Rooney, looking like I'm Booker T. I need river, all this and this quality. With the pen, I dribble dribblers on my ink up on the leaf. It's that also far from ordinary. It's that butter stuff, you speak.